Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying out the Fire Mage on the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. And honestly guys, there's really not a whole lot that's changed with Fire Mage. You know, I played a lot of it throughout last expansion, and the only thing that's changed is they added Phoenix Flames into the actual talent choices for Fire Mage. That artifact ability was worked into the Fire Mage talents because of how important it was. And, you know, I really don't feel that there's really a whole lot that's changed from the exact rotation of Fire Mage, since it was so well. I felt like Fire Mage was really well designed. And we're just going to dive into some duels again against Tiny Turley in the same area, but Fire instead of Arcane. And we're also going to both be at level 113 with some pretty good gear, which means that our damage is going to be a little bit higher, okay? We don't have honor talents, but whatever, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into this. As you can see, I will be starting with a polymorph on Tiny Turley. I'm going to get paralysis. He's probably going to leg sweep me, and then I will use every man for himself, Nova him, blink away, get the sheep. He does get a really nice, like, torpedo kick, I think it's called. All right, he might trinket this. Nope, all right, we're good. All right, so I'll lay down a meteor with combustion, and then Phoenix Flames. He had a really nice transcendence. I'm going to go ahead and blink a fuse that. And then he will likely use Karma on me very, very soon. I don't have my Ice Block, though, which sucks really bad for me. I'm going to go ahead and try to invis while he is actually stuck. He's going to go ahead and trinket that, and I will use my Frost Nova and try to finish him off right here. I don't have a whole lot of damage left, though, so I need to finish him right now. Okay, boom. And we won the duel. Okay, so a couple things have changed, as you noticed. Like, I think this is kind of an overarching problem with Battle for Azeroth, but not having the artifact traits really kind of suck. Like, it actually changes a lot of the playstyle. Like, with Fire Mage, for example, whenever we use Shimmer or Blink, we would actually get Cauterizing Blink, and that would heal us for, I think, 12% of our overall health, but we don't have that anymore as a Fire Mage. And that's really kind of a bummer, because Fire Mage was known to be the more tanky of the three specs, and I don't feel like that's really the case anymore. We don't have Cauterizing Blink to heal ourselves, and with Blazing Barrier, we would actually have physical damage reduction built into our artifact weapon, and we also do not have that. We have, you know, it's the same effect where, like, it absorbs a certain amount of damage, which is a little bit, like, better. And Legion, Blazing Barrier, Ice Barrier, and Prismatic Barrier basically shielded you for nothing. It was like 200k. It was nothing. And now it's 4k in comparison to your 23,000 health pools. So, you know, it's a little bit better proportion-wise, but not having that extra trait and whatnot is really kind of lame. But whatever, let's go ahead and jump into that second duel. Alright guys, we're going to go back into that second duel like I just said, and what we're going to do here is we're going to actually start an invisibility. Oh, never mind, we don't have invisibility on cooldown. My bad. Okay, so he's going to get the paralysis. He's going to actually hit me and disable me while I'm paralysis. And you can see that Blazing Barrier actually did a lot of damage right there. That was pretty impressive. But I'm going to go ahead and lay down the Combustion Meteor. Try and do as much damage as possible. He actually has a really nice LOS there. But I'm actually doing so much damage to him. It's pretty crazy. And with Blazing Barrier, like, it actually does a lot. I'll offensive Karma, or I'll offensive Ice Block that. And try to hit him with my Pyroblast and finish him off with that Phoenix Flames lastly. I did notice, just by playing this, it doesn't seem like you would ever spec out of Phoenix Flames. Like, Phoenix Flames, in my opinion, should be a baseline ability for Fire Mage. And the fact that it's a talent, like, I can't foresee any mage, Fire Mage, ever specking out of Phoenix Flames. Like, maybe, like, no, not even with Alex Fury, because we don't have the Dragon Breath helmet anymore for Legendary. Like, I just can't imagine when we would ever use any of the other talent choices. And I feel like if an ability is going to be built into a talent tree tier, like, the other talent tree tiers should compete with this, right? And I just don't really foresee that with Flame On and Alex Strauss's Fury, like, ever competing against Phoenix Flames. What I would really like to see is Phoenix Flames just become a baseline Fire Mage ability, and then, you know, you just obviously go back to the same tiers from earlier. Like, I don't really think Fire Mage needs to be changed a whole lot. I think it's a really great, fun class to play. But, you know, just being honest, I just don't see a whole lot of value in the other two comparative to Phoenix Flames. But regardless, guys, you know what? Let's just jump into the duel. I don't have a whole lot of cooldowns. Let's just have some fun with it. It does seem like with Windwalker Monks being changed so much, it does seem like it's pretty hard for him to actually beat me. Oh, I missed my Dragon's Breath. He's fast right now. That's my bad. All right, so he just trinket that. I'll go ahead and blink again, and then lay down a meteor. Go ahead and scorch. I do get Frantic Speed, though, from Scorch, which is nice, because that's not an artifact trait. It's actually just... Oh, let's Flame Strike him. We do still get the slow from Flame Strike. Let's go ahead and trinket that. And then Dragon's Breath, the Fist of Fury, hit him with a Combustion. And, oh, Diffuse Magic is out right now, so I'm going to go ahead and blink away. Try to cast my Scorch and get the Pyro. Oh, okay, let's hit him with the Frost Nova because we're interrupted on fire. And finish him off right there with the Pyroblast while Combustion was still alive. Okay, so that worked out. You know, again, guys, this is merely a test. I know that I'm like beating him because I do a lot of damage. And there's really not a whole lot he can do. Like, he's using all of his defensive cooldowns. He's healing as much as he can, trying to kite when he can. But the thing is to test the class designs. That's what these videos are made for. And again, you know, I'm just going to default back to my opinions from earlier, is that when you have Phoenix Flames on this talent tier, it's really hard to compete with that. I mean, Phoenix Flames does 2.5 thousand damage, which is a lot. But, you know, comparing that to the other ones, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. And I do really like, though, how Blazing Barrier is actually useful now. That's something that I really didn't ever have value in from the last expansion. Like, Blazing Barrier, all of them really just didn't do a whole lot. And I am going to hit him with that Frost Nova right out of the bat, and he's going to paralysis me, but he's still in Frost Nova, and since he's actually holding his cooldowns there, he might be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and Trinket that, Dragon's Breath him, and starts casting Scorch, and finish him off. He actually had a Karma right there. I have 30% extra movement speed because of Frantic Speed, which means he's not going to be able to catch me. He used a roll, I blinked past it, now he's going to go for a heal, and see if I can just cast Flame Strike and try to do some damage to him. I mean, I'm not going to push back there because I don't have a whole lot of defensives. I don't have trinkets. I don't have Ice Block. I have nothing. So I'll just keep casting Flame Strike. And I don't know what those LUA errors are, but whatever. Oh. Ooh, hit them with that Interrupt and finish them off right there with the Pyro. Nice. Man. Fire Mages do a lot of damage. To be honest, like, they're pretty crazy. But, I'm sure that this would be much different at level 120, right? Because people will have like crazy gear, and people have honor talents, and all those sorts of things. Windwalker monks have also had a lot of changes. They're very, very different now. Like, he actually has to play with either Tiger's Lust or Healing Elixir, and whenever you get monks to lower health, their Healing Elixirs help them so much because it gives them like 30% of their heal, or of their health, every 30 seconds, basically, or every 60 seconds for both charges. It's really good, but they actually have to choose between Tiger's Lust and Healing Elixir. But regardless, guys, you know, this has been some pretty interesting duels. I think let's go ahead and do one more and just finish off this series for you guys. And leave a comment down below. Like, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this class design. Like, what do you think should be changed for Fire Mage? Do you disagree with me on my opinions for Fire Mage should have Phoenix Flames as a talent? Let's see if I can get out of this. Dragon's Breath him. He did Trinket that. I am going to go ahead and Nova him, see if I can push through his Karma. Doesn't look like it. I'll just go ahead and block the Karma, I guess. Alright. It looks like Ignite is actually going to kill him. Put Blazing Barrier down. Alright. Phoenix Flames comes up, and then we finish him off right there. Boom. Oh, wait. Boom. Oh, and the Raven! Dude, is the Raven going to kill? Is the Raven going to kill? Is it going to do it? Oh, it's killing the images! No! Man, I thought I could make a repeat of that arcade page video from a couple days ago. He said, nice try. That's funny. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave a big thumbs up on this video if you did enjoy the duels and you want to see more duels. I will definitely keep this content coming for you. Again, take this with a grain of salt. This is early alpha footage. A lot of this can change, and none of this at all is final. Okay, so I will be coming out with more in-depth videos as the alpha progresses to kind of talk to you about the class design and how it's shaping up on the alpha. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not yet, and you will be completely up to date with all Battle for Azeroth content. I'm pumping out 2 videos a day right now, trying to keep you guys entertained and keep you guys up to date with what we have going on. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.